Hey everyone, Scott JUA here from Crucible Custom Props, Norfolk's Lab, and all the forums. This is obviously it's a blaster, but it is a Han Solo Return of the Jedi blaster built on a Denix with a Boba kit. So I just want to show you this. This is a static build, so this one doesn't have any sound or anything. But this one is for Wayne, and it is all complete and ready to go. They made a number of these for Return of the Jedi, and they're all very similar. They have a couple different things different about them. Like one has a screw in this greebly here that fixes it. Some of them use rivets, some of them use screws. Some of them have the scope mounted a bit far back. In the Lucasfilm archive, some of them are missing part of the front of the scope. The flash hiders are all a little bit different. So this one is one of the ones I made that looks like the one that saw screen time on Indoor. So instead of greeblies on the side, these are millings into an MGC. But since this is a Denix, we're using a Denix base, and so I milled these greeblies in here. These are also the greeblies from Boba Fett's run. Now, another thing about the finish on the Return of the Jedi is basically they had anodized parts and they just spray painted the whole sucker black, flat black, and then it got worn from being in and out of holsters, and it wasn't, none of them are very worn as far as paint scratches and things like that. It's all kind of subtle. Most of the scopes have a few dings here and there, which I tried to replicate. And I'm doing an amalgamation of few different props that are all together to make the one Return of the Jedi. But so there's not much wear really. So a lot of people will overdo it and scratch the paint down to the metal too much and have too much showing. But the actual props were pretty much just you can see here where just like this. I mean, they were just like this. They had some scratches and stuff. I added some scratches. But most of it was flat black paint over anodized metal. And the flat black paint was worn off, and you see that layering effect of the paint over the metal. And that's pretty much what you got. That's pretty much what it is. And Boba Fett's kit is really nice. And I feel, even with the Denix, this is a pretty accurate representation of the blaster from Return of the Jedi. So that's it, guys. Just Boba Fett's kit is probably the best one I've seen so far. Field Marshal is bringing his stuff out soon, and I'm sure his will be really nicely made as well. So it's nice to have options as far as what you can do with your prop blasters. But here's a Boba Fett kit on a Denix, and here it is. So thanks for looking.